Hello and welcome back to my garden. Petunias looking mighty after the rain, and we have a new puppy. Hence gardening and gardening videos not aplenty as they were. Also, bark from the gum trees. I am doing bin load upon bin load to fill up a veggie raised bed before I add soil, etc. But it's time consuming, ongoing, and hard work. Spring has definitely sprung. Whoop. I was covering the mic, so I hope you heard any of that. Spring has sprung. We got a heat wave very early on, so a lot of my annuals just shriveled. Things are starting to look good again. We had some nice rain. The walking irises are flowering. Out. We are learning boundaries. Walk on the path, not in the garden. But she's taken a liking to going potty in the gardens. Another job for me. Petunias. These have self-seeded. Yes, hello. Out. Out. Good gal. Loving a mist. This garden should be covered in it, but the chooks had a good scratch. There's a few, and hopefully we'll get a lot of seed happening and next year. Since I've half trained the chickens, I've half restrained a lot of plants with my sticks and baskets, and we've got the zoomies, oh my gosh. And with her, they tend to not want to come up closer to the house. She has herding in her genes. She just wants to play. But the chickens and ducks are very tender animals and they're not up for it. Snapdragons, pretty orangey red colour. Lots of zinnias, the small chunky kind coming through here. Alyssum, I just love alyssum. It's dots throughout the whole gardens. Out. Mulch, I've been mulching. I don't like it, I don't like the look of it, but I can get a wrapped bale of sugarcane mulch relatively cheaply, grab a couple a week, get it done. As you see, more to do. And the garden just eats it. It's good for the garden, good for the flowers, just not really the look I like, but what can you do? All these white salvias, they die right down, or they look horrible and I cut them down and they just come back. Look at this this is my Dianthus superbus. It's a bit rain swept, but it's just so different. I love it. The salvias here, the red and the white, chopped them right back. They're coming good. Look at that verbena and the alyssum. Lovely. There's my shadow, but more alyssum. Greys and reds in the garden. The emu bush. Cosmidium brunette. Dianthus. Lion's tail, Leonotis in the orange there. I've propagated a few, so there's 1, 2, I don't know that the other one worked there. But from one plant I've now got about 5. This is stunning. And it just keeps going and going. Another verbena, Verbena bonariensis. It's short because I've cut it back, but they get real tall and they seed. Got bits of it everywhere. Another Dianthus. This one's pretty. And a lighter pink. Carnation, a green, had to have. And it's going really well. Daylily, this one I've got a few of around the place. She's nice and red with yellow throat. This is Rudbeckia, and I threw the seeds. I've pulled out heaps, I've sold a few to friends, and I've moved them all around the garden, so there will be lots of beautiful yellow to come in here. That purple is Salvia Mystic Spires. In my effort to bulk things up and not just have one of one, there is 5 plants there. 3 more established and 2 added at a later time. More Verbena bonariensis in those tall green things. This is bronze fennel. Look at the colour. Beautiful. More salvia because they're just so hardy. And this is another fennel, and it's got a lovely case of the aphids, but I just keep it as a trap crop so they stay off the others, and the lady beetles will come and eat it all up. Oh, we're sitting for a minute. That there is the brush I hide under a grassy plant to clean my water bowls. She likes to grab it. Look at the orange lilies, and Willow, out! Out! Good girl! We're getting there. Orange lilies. Lily is my favourite flower, my favourite daughter, and that orange is my favourite colour. This water feature. Finally found the place I want for it, and then the pump stopped working, so I ordered a new one, and now here we are. I might need to try and make it less fall and more trickle. I don't know. We'll see. Yarrow, the pink. Brainia, this red. Oleander. Don't come at me, I know, but we don't need it. And the caterpillars like to put their cocoons on it, so I'm happy. This is the thinner short zinnias, linearis I think they're called, and I pop their seeds everywhere. There'll be more and more as summer comes. Pyrethrum daisy, chick seed, Coreopsis. California poppies are putting on another show. Pentas in the red. I believe that one's a weed. That's fireweed. There's quite a few weeds there actually, but it's not until they actually grow that I can determine they're not a seeded plant. There's thyme, alyssum, salvia, nemorosa. More love in the mist over here. It's just so whimsical. Or nigella, if you call it. Whites and blues, and look at this pods. Oh, there's a bit of gypsophilia. Bulbine is orange here, which seeds everywhere. I've been pulling them out and giving them to people. More walking iris here. Things like to seed in my pathway, and sometimes I just let them go, sometimes I relocate them, but this is guara, a white one. More of that daylily, and look at it with pink and red together. Yes, pink and red together. Out! Cornflower. I've got to stop trying. It just flops over. It looks yuck. Yeah. My Queen Anne's lace fell right over. They were huge. I've cut them back and I shall get another spurt. Plus heaps of seeds in the garden. There's that Mystic Spires. Puppy. Wait, out! Thank you. See, we're just learning. Okay. New to me from the local markets. Gave me an awesome deal. Always wanted one. Or two or three. That's a lemon sweet potato vine. It's just taken over the world and I don't mind. Because hopefully it might get rid of this, which is Artemisia, wormwood, variegated, extreme root system, comes up all over the place. Pink Bidens, some leftover, why is the name escaping me right now? I don't know, but it's an annual and it comes up from seed. Yellow sedum is in flower. White flowering calamintha. I bought one plant and I propagated and I've now got 3. This is a different verbena again, marketed as Imagination. Very fine leaf. Must drink from every water receptacle in the garden. Excuse me. Yucky, yucky. Oi, out. Not listening. Look at those ears. Oh my gosh. The Mystic Spires. Yellow. Linearis, that's what it is from over there. This is zinnia with red dianthus and rondolita, which I need to get more of to bulk it up in here. I tried, but I don't know if you can see the sticks beyond there, where I had a couple, but they didn't. Sometimes they take, sometimes they don't. across the way. Look. I don't mind the evening primrose when it just stays in its spot, but it's a creeping. So I just pull it out. Love this bright leaf and the colour. That's geranium. And then look at that blue of the evolvulus. More of that Robina imagination, just sort of winding its way around. This here, need a bit more added, I don't know yet. There's that blue, look at it pop even in the shadows. It's getting a bit long here. Let's finish up on something pretty. Here, look at this mix of pots and the ball. I'm hoping we'll get that really nice green patina that a lot of my pots, terracotta pots, get. But yes, oh, and Puppy wants to say bye. Bye for now.